Listen, do you even realize that you could have just made $1,237 over the last hour? Now, I know that sounds crazy, and I know that the majority of people watching this video have probably already closed this offer, but that's their problem now. If they don't want to just listen to another word, that's fine by me. But if you're still here, your chances of joining the top 3% of the wealthiest people on the planet have already increased dramatically. Just listen to what I have to say, and I'll tell you how it's going to happen. What I'm not going to do is give you some kind of made-up rags to riches story. I've never had to struggle to support myself, or work my way up through the corporate ladder, or any of that phony crap. My life's been pretty normal so far, but I've always dreamed about what it would be like to have more. You know how it is. Who doesn't think about that stuff? By now, I'm sure that your interest has been piqued, but I wouldn't blame you if you still have some doubts. Is this another one of those endless videos? No. Is this one of those videos that's trying to rope you into buying some useless product? No. Is this going to be another waste of 5 minutes? No, no, no. All that's going to happen is that I'm going to reveal to you a secret that I saw on my friend's laptop at Stanford. Wait a second though. Let me back up a bit. This guy isn't just any old friend of mine. He's been my best friend for a while now. You see, we grew up together in the same neighborhood, went to the same schools, played on the same sports teams. We've been friends for as long as I can remember. Other kids used to give him a hard time about money though. It really used to bug me. But I can't imagine what it was like for him. We were always playing video games at my place, having sleepovers and eating meals that my parents cooked up. He found a way to make up for his financial shortcomings though. When it comes to anything that has to do with computers, my buddy is at the top of the class. And I'm serious here. He's pretty much at a genius level of programming, hacking, problem solving, you name it, he can handle it. It's probably the only reason that he and I both got into Stanford. Anyway, at the beginning of our junior year, I noticed that he'd been spending way more time on his laptop. He was always reading some article or looking at some statistic. I peeked over his shoulder one day to see what he was up to and noticed something incredible. He was on some kind of website or program that was displaying all kinds of graphs. It looked like stock market stuff to me, but that's not what caught my eye. In the top right corner of the screen, there was a figure that read $567,349. He noticed me standing behind him, so I asked, "That's not real money, is it? What game are you playing?" The look on his face alone told me all that I needed to know. It was real money. I didn't know what to think. It was just so shocking, and there were so many questions that immediately popped into my head. Above all, I was just happy for my friend. That kind of money would mean so much to him and his family. So he took his CD off his desk and started burning me a copy of his program. While we waited, he told me about how he'd been studying financial markets and how they worked. He said he started working on a program that could take advantage of a gap in the markets, but if too many people started exploiting it, the bug would be stomped out by the people in charge. When the program was done burning, he handed me the disk and I installed it on my computer. It was really simple and easy to use, but I just couldn't pay attention, especially when he was showing me his daily gains. That day, he'd already made $5,349. And the best part was that he had made that money while going to class and messing around on his laptop. He could tell that I still didn't really believe it, so he brought up his bank account, $423,000. He was almost a millionaire already. Being the nerd that he is, he quickly corrected me and pointed out that he had only made $990,349. He wasn't a millionaire yet, but he would be in a couple of days. After we got everything installed and my account was set up, I gave him back the CD. He told me only one thing after that. No directions or instructions, just advice. He said, "Time is money now, Vince. Don't waste either of them." So I didn't. I deposited $500 into my account, hit a button, and the software got to work. It was as easy as that. And remember, I didn't even have to buy anything. That $500 was my money, available to me at any time. There was no commission either. All of my money went straight into my trading account. Heck, I don't really know why I did this, but I took some screenshots of my account, the deposit page, and my results after the first couple of days. Take a look. Here's the account page where you make deposits and withdrawals. Then, after you get some money in your account, you hit this trading robot button. It really is that easy. And here, after the first day, my $500 deposit turned into $2,349. The second day, I made $3,445. And the third day, I made $4,130. Can you believe that? Around $10,000 in just 3 days. And heck, I said thank you to my friend around 10,000 times, once for every dollar I made. He said it was great to see my reaction, but to be honest, he had been worrying that the extra pressure on the market would dilute both of our profits. The success of his software remained the same, even after I started using the program. Yes, he did make more money than I did, but that was because he'd been depositing more money into his trading account. The more money you put in, the more money comes out. And since the added traffic had no effect on the software's effectiveness, we've decided to give it away to a few more people. So now, here's your reward for staying and listening to my story. I feel a bit bad about the people that closed this video early, but like I said before, that's their problem now. All you have to do is enter your email below, and it will lead you to a sign-up page that has all the information you need to find success with this software. Seriously, it's that easy. Check this out. Here's my bank account 2 months ago, before I started using the trading software. $3,212. Not bad for a college student. But here's what the same account looks like today. $345,292. It's just crazy to see how much my life has changed in only 2 months. If we were to ask you for just 10% of your profits as commission, I'm sure you'd still jump at the opportunity to get this software. Heck, I bet your answer would be the same if that commission was 20, 30, 40, or even 50%. 50% of $345,000 is still a lot of money to make in just 2 months, especially when you don't even have to work for it. But we're not going to ask you for even 1% of your profits. We don't want any of your winnings. That's your money. So what do we want? We just want you to reach out to somebody else after you see success with our program and try to change their life for the better. Give them this software. Give them the chance to improve their quality of life, just like what my friend did for me. Thanks, and best of luck in the future.